Get ready for Warrandyte Festival 2026 by Talika Chatterjee. Experience new, exciting attractions alongside beloved classics. Mark your calendars for Friday, March 27 and Saturday, March 28, 2026. From a Friday night barbecue to drumming and clay workshops, wildlife encounters, yoga sessions, Rucky's circus fun, and fitness games, Warrandyte's Festivals program is packed with new activities alongside the old favourites. The festival continues to celebrate artistic talent and all things homegrown and handmade. Registrations for much-loved events, including the parade, Battle of the Bands, Billy Cart Derby, and the legendary Duck Race, open over the coming months. Visit warrandytefestival.org for all of the details. Local groups and clubs are especially encouraged to get involved and add their own flair. Don't miss the traditional games, birdhouse making, and the hotly contested tug-of-war between SES, police, and CFA. Whether you're lounging on the grass with family, having yummy delicacies from the food trucks, or cheering on your favourite local band, there's something for everyone. Fun fact: Scarecrow throwback. Back in 2005, Warrandyte discovered that scarecrows could be oddly charming company. The Warrandyte Community Garden teamed up with Andersons Creek Primary School, and the students produced 37 scarecrows to display at the festival. Most looked like traditional paddock guardians, but the kids' creativity quickly got out of hand. One scarecrow even turned up in full policeman uniform, apparently to keep the others in line. By Friday night, the garden gazebo was so jam-packed with these weird and wonderful characters that organisers had to lock them all in a truck overnight for safekeeping, like a straw-stuffed rock band waiting to go on stage. The standout moment? A mystery woman arrived, dressed as a scarecrow, and wandered quietly among them. No one knew who she was, only that, for one weekend, Warrandyte was overrun by scarecrows, and nobody was even slightly scared. This story was read by Rebecca Rose. The Heart and History of the Warrandyte Festival Billy Cart Derby by Talika Chatterjee. Every year, the local Billy Cart Derby transforms Police Street into a lively hub of excitement, camaraderie and tradition. What began as a small gathering has grown into a cherished community event that unites people of all ages. For many, the race is more than just a competition. It's a rite of passage, a showcase of creativity and a celebration of perseverance and teamwork. Parents and children work side by side to prepare their carts. Memories are made on and off track, and the sense of belonging is palpable, from the first practice run to the final dash across the finish line. The festival committee sat down with Derby organisers Cameron Donald and Mike Dibb to talk about the enduring legacy of the Billy Cart race and the spirit that keeps participants returning year after year.
The Billy Cart Derby is such an iconic part of the Warrandyte Festival. What makes it so special for you and the community?
The Billy Cart Derby creates a brilliant atmosphere. The thrills, spills and excitement are shared between the competitors and the spectators alike. It's an event that brings family and friends together. Personally, I have such happy memories of racing the event myself. It was something that the local kids looked forward to for months. There were no steering wheels for steering back then, and they let everyone race in a mass start, not two at a time like this year's race. It was nearly all boys racing when I was young, but that's changed for the better. Last year, we had 4 girls in the top 5 finishers. As a father of girls, it's great to see racing with complete parity.
You spent a lot of time sourcing old billy carts from all over Australia. What inspired you to take on that challenge?
My coordinator for the Derby, Michael, must take the credit for that one. He had the idea of looking online for second-hand carts. We both keep our eyes peeled for anything that pops up, and often find carts that can help families that don't have anything to start with. People are less hands-on with building carts now, and busy schedules make starting from scratch difficult. But it's always great when the kids get involved in the building and running of the carts, as they learn so much.
What's the most interesting billy cart you've come across?
They're all unique in their own right. When a new cart arrives, it's always interesting to see how it performs, as looks can be very deceiving. Flash isn't always fast. My girls are currently racing a cart named Cherry Bomb that was built by the local Ashton and Drew families for their kids over 20 years ago. It's since been raced by others, and now we're putting it to good use. The kids that originally raced it are now having kids of their own, so I'm sure it will return to them to pilot in the future.
Have you seen any memorable reactions from kids when they get their billy cart?
I think that's what's most memorable, is seeing the kids' emotions over the afternoon of the event. Arriving full of nerves, the anticipation of going down the hill for the first time. It's not for the faint-hearted. And then once they've had their first race, their courage starts building. By the end of the event, the kids are bouncing with confidence.
Craftsmanship and dedication. Mike's story. Mike has built 2 billy carts, one for a friend and one for the local police, spending hours meticulously ensuring they were safe for the children. Mike was pleased with the results, especially when his daughters named their cart the Flying Chicken. His younger daughter is already planning to participate in this year's race, continuing the tradition and joy that the event brings to local families. 2026 event. This year, the Warrandyte Festival Billy Cart Derby will be held on March 28, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. down Police Street. Visit warrandytefestival.org/billycart to register and find out more. This story was read by Rebecca Rose, Adrian Rice and Sandy Miller.